Hi guys, Kai here and welcome back to another Matchday Live episode. This is the third game of the week for Arsenal, so it's been a busy week for the Gunners. Hopefully we can get a victory in this one. We will be the favourites, of course, going into this match. We are at home as well. We're currently sitting in 7th place after Saturday's games. We're currently in 7th place, and so if we can get a victory today, we've got a chance of going into the top 4, depending on goal difference, of course. But we need to win if we're going to go on level points with Chelsea. So fingers crossed we can do that. Remember, Chelsea did lose yesterday against Manchester City, so we can go on level points with them, and depending on the other results we could end the day in the top 4. So let's see what we do today. As you can see already, Aaron Ramsey gives Arsenal a very early lead in this game, so good start here for Arsenal. Hopefully we could do that in today's game later this afternoon. Actually, I think it's a midday kickoff, isn't it? So this will be live around 10 AM, and then obviously a couple of hours later we get to see the starting lineup which Arsene Wenger is going to be putting out. Some of the main players did get arrested midweek, remember, because it was the Europa League, and we had a pretty decent game in midweek as well. So fingers crossed we can continue on with our decent form. And Brighton almost getting an equaliser there, and in fact they do pull an equaliser back. The first shot hit the woodwork, bounced down over everybody, then there was that man. He puts it in. 10 minutes gone then here at the Emirates Stadium, and it's now Arsenal 1, Brighton and Hove Albion 1, and it is Murray, number 17, who gets that leveller. And it'll be a good result if Brighton can get anything from today's game. They're currently sitting in 14th place in the Premier League, so not the worst starts to the season. They are a newly promoted team, of course, as I mentioned, so not the worst start of the season. At least they've scored a few goals. Crystal Palace is still yet to do that. They are having an absolutely shocking season. 7 games played, Crystal Palace, not even got a point and not even got a goal. Conceded 17, so Crystal Palace really need to improve, and I think they may just have Chelsea after the international break. So that's another thing I need to mention. It is the international break as well after this game, so we won't be having a Matchday Live episode during the week or next weekend until Arsenal are back in action once we are all back. So I'm not entirely sure who that game is against. I will have to check on the schedule to see who Arsenal face in our first game back after the international break. But hopefully we can get a good result in that one and in this one. Still 1-1 here. Just over half now gone here at the Emirates Stadium. Brighton are actually having a pretty decent game right now. Performed so far so good for them, but hopefully we can try and get ourselves back in front. We are on the attack here. Here is Alexandre Lacazette. He's had a good start to his Arsenal career, hasn't he? Scored in midweek as well. And can we get a goal here? Nice little turn there from Alexis Sanchez. Headed backwards though. Can we get it forward? Here's Aaron Ramsey. He's already got a goal to his name, but there is the goalkeeper keeping that one out, and he actually gets cleared for a throw-in. So Arsenal take the throw. Here's Mesut Ozil. Bellerin trying to play the through ball, but it didn't quite work out for him, and Brighton are going to get this ball clear. So just a few minutes to go then, and it is the half-time interval, which we've actually passed now. So we're going to jump into the second half. It is still 1-1 here at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal pushing forward, looking for an early goal in this second period, but so far it hasn't came. But we do have a corner. Here is Alexis Sanchez, plays it outside the area to Monreal, who hits it, but that one goes straight into the hands of the goalkeeper, and he throws it out for an early release. But he's given it away. He did win it back, and he's lost it again. Bit of to and fro in there in the middle of the park. Nice little play. Oh, beautiful goal. I thought for a second that was going to hit the crossbar again. How many times have the crossbar already been hit? Well, it's the first time I've seen that celebration in FIFA 18. Well, there we go. Just outside. Was it just outside the area or just inside the area? The replay will show us. It was Mesut Ozil. Nice little turn just outside the area. Hits on the edge of the area as well. And their top corner beautifully placed. Goalkeeper unable to keep that one out. Mesut Ozil scoring, giving Arsenal a 2-1 lead. And we've got less than half an hour to play now. And Arsenal looking for a third. They want to get these 3 points wrapped up. Good passing play here. A little bit of skill getting thrown in there too by the Arsenal lads. Now, I didn't play Jack Wilshere in the starting 11 in this one, which I really should have done. He did get a game in midweek, remember. Full 90 minutes too, I believe it was. So it's nice to see Jack back. hoping that he can stay fully fit. And what an equalising goal that is from Brighton against the run of play. Brighton push forward and he just hits it. Who is that? It's a cracking finish. Grob, is that his name? Grobe. Best goal of the game, no doubt. Look at this, goes all the way through. Defender just goes walkers, leaves a space open for him to go past, and then he just smacks it and belts it into that bottom left corner. Peter Cech couldn't keep that one out, and Grobe, he scores his first goal of the game. And now with less than 10 minutes to go, Arsenal are going to make a few changes. Danny Welbeck, Theo Walcott and Giroud coming on. Alexis Sanchez, Ozil and Lacazette all being replaced. And Arsenal looking to try and find a late winner. Can the super sub, Olivier Giroud, go forward and steal this one late on? Here's Aaron Ramsey. He scored early on, remember. Can he go and get a late goal? Arsenal playing patiently, even though time is running out. And that's nicely played through. And Theo Walcott, he controlled it with his first touch of the game. Turned and gets his second touch into the back of the net. So there we go. Less than 7 minutes to play. It is now Arsenal 3, Brighton and Hove Albion 2. Good result this will be for Arsenal. All we need to do now is hold on for the last few minutes and we'll have an important 3 points in the bag and a possible chance of going into the top 4. We won't get into the top 4 if the score is actually 3 goals to 2 due to the goal difference. I think Chelsea have a +6 goal difference after yesterday's result, and Arsenal have just a +1, I think. So Arsenal have got to score quite a few goals against Brighton if they are going to go into that top 4. We need a 5 or a 6 goal victory if possible. Anything is possible with Arsenal, but again, anything is possible, which means we could also lose. But we are approaching the end of the game, guys. I hope you have liked this episode. Subscribe if you haven't already. And there we go. There is a final whistle. Good victory for Arsenal. Fingers crossed we can do that later on this afternoon. And there are the players. They're very happy with this result. This also means, of course, the international break is coming up. So a little bit of break of the MDL series. But we'll be back as soon as Arsenal. So thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next one.